needs exploring. Like, this is the scam of Duolingo.
Yeah.
Guys, I got a call from Duolingo and they want to sponsor us.
Oh, okay.
Oh, great.
I love Duolingo.
Yeah.
I'm fluent in every language on the planet.
Hola. Is that what they do? The homeless do in France?
Right out of the airport.
This is my
you
butt
fly
of shit.
into
I'm
Paris
going to
International
piss in
and
it.
That's called Mared. I wasn't.
I mean, that's so off.
That's like
That's so
Star Wars,
off the
yeah.
mark. It's not even racist. What? I mean, that could be the soundtrack.
like
number
a
one.
pan flute, like traditional Chinese.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Zamfir, Chinese master of the pan flute. Like, Chinese people, they're like, they're alcoholics.
Wait, is that where the audio goes? Or that's
Yeah.
where the
They're
QR code
alcoholics
leads?
and they're really good at dancing.
Get your pan flutes and beanbags out of here, Chinese people.
Yeah.
Bags.
That's a good sketch, like a misguided racist, like they're getting everything wrong.
Yeah.
They're totally not robots, they're just normal guys. Ordinary people leading ordinary lives. Totally not robots, they just want to make you laugh. So sit back and relax, or else you'll feel their wrath.
Welcome, everybody. Where am I looking here? Okay. What are we, episode 5?
Yeah.
Wow, welcome to episode 5 of Totally Not Robots. I'm your host, Tony, here with Matt, Nate, Will,
Who's
What
Matt?
the fuck is Matt?
Charlie Matt. I just want to call you Matt.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, like we're like a sports team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's good save. It's good save.
I drank a lot in Europe, guys. Will and
Oh,
Jason,
boy.
who's live manning the pod,
He's switching
and
it.
he's doing the switching,
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's on this way.
Yeah.
And so we've been off for a month, and
At
at least a month, yeah.
6 weeks, I want to say.
And in that time, I spent a month in Spain, northern Spain, San Sebastian to be exact. And Charlie also went to Europe for how many weeks?
Like 16 days.
Okay.
We went to Paris, and then we went to London. We took a train. We took the Channel.
Oh, the Channel?
Yeah.
The Channel is slow, right? It's like it's a tunnel underneath the English Channel. Why it's called the Channel?
It was remarkably fast for what it was. Like
Yeah.
going under the Channel, yeah.
Are
Next thing
you
know,
are you
it was like-
claustrophobic?
No.
And
not,
you went
not for that kind of stuff.
You went with your lovely wife, Helena. Can I say your son's name or not?
Yeah, Luca.
Okay. Luca. And Zosha.
And Zosha, the
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah. Who had the most fun?
The French.
I think I might have. I think I might have had the most fun.
Yeah, I knew the answer. How are the French really assholes?
They weren't to me, but also Helena speaks French, so I was like,
Oh, I didn't
was
know
like
that.
throwing her at everybody. I'm like, go get me some cigarettes
Yeah.
because I smoked.
Like literally throwing her.
Cigarettes, yeah.
So I'm coming into this.
Get my cigarettes.
No drinking, no boozing for a year and a half, and then I made the determination I'm going to go and enjoy myself in Europe,
So you decided before you went to Europe you were going to break your sobriety.
breaking the sobriety, and it was a loose sobriety. I was already doing edibles.
Day
and stuff.
3, shooting heroin.
Yeah.
Now on the day 3, I'm just junking up
Under the Eiffel
I'm
Tower.
like, where's the train to Amsterdam? And so, I wanted to sit on the cafes in the street, people watching and smoking cigarettes and
And that was Charlie's trip.
yeah, wow, that was
Wow.
fun.
Whoa.
I was
You
changed.
said too much. Here, pull back in the full shot of everybody. Yeah.
So, how many of you guys are concerned about Charlie drinking again? Do you think it's... Yeah.
No, okay, all right. So I was like, I'm gonna drink again, and then and I did, and it was fun.
Yeah.
And then I went with Luca because he's 19. Then
Yeah.
we went to in London. We went out drinking.
Yeah, where'd you go? Name the place.
It was called Cahoots.
Cahoots.
And we were in the Cahoots. We were getting so many drinks. I got like I was like I'm going for it. But then here's the thing: like Luca's like on his phone. I don't think he has like the etiquette of like an older person.
Of a drunk?
Yeah. Well, no, because like I'm like hey, and then he'd be like like
I
checking
feel like
the
that's
phone.
everybody now, you know.
And
That you
I
just
was
have to
like-
accept people are on their phone all
And I'd be
the
like
time.
talking to him, and then he'd be like looking down
Yeah.
and typing out.
Do you message him then?
I should have. But then I was just like, okay. And I think there was some dad energy. Like, I wanted everything to go right. And so I was a little, like, just apprehensive about the whole, like, responsibility of drinking with my child and, like, being safe in London.
The responsibility of drinking with my child. That sounds like, that sentence doesn't sound right.
I got to
Yeah,
get you
yeah.
drunk right.
Yeah, I know, but in the right way.
In the right way.
So
Get you hammered.
I drank
Properly.
I didn't feel anything. I
Oh,
drank like
really?
6 drinks.
Because that's how a lot of heroin addicts die, because they quit for a long time and then they relapse and then they take too much.
Yeah,
And then they overdose.
Because they take the old time, the old amount.
Yeah.
But I
happened to a friend of mine.
I tried it.
RIP.
I got a little loose, and then wait. Your friend died from a heroin overdose?
Yeah, I'm not going to say who it is. Anyway.
I mean, they're not alive.
2 people I know.
They're dead, yeah.
And a fentanyl.
Yeah.
So
Oh, wow.
fentanyl is a new
Yeah,
version
but
of
apparently
heroin.
the
lot of
amount of fentanyl use is dropping. I'm looking right as Will as I say
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I'll
Come
get
on,
off it
Phil.
soon, Tony.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
just
yeah.
one
Stop
more
it.
day, all
I
right?
just hate that you hand it out to kids. You know?
I just think
Yeah.
it's weird that I get all the criticism, and he's fentanyl, Mr. Fentanyl.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can handle it.
Yeah.
Just don't stop. That's what we've learned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
never stop.
Never
Yeah,
stop.
yeah,
That's
gotta-
where you get fucked.
You just
yeah.
gotta pace yourself, guys. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
So we went out drinking. I drank a bunch. I get back. We had, I had some laughs, but then I'm like not really feeling it. I'm not feeling it like I feel like I should.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the night, I got a little like nauseous from the drinking. So I know I drank enough. And I was like, ugh. And I just felt bad, and I was like, what the hell am I doing? So I was like, oh, booze is just doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I was like, and then we did our trip. I still drank from here and there. I loved the pint. We were in London. We were in Fitzrovia, the neighborhood in London.
The Russian.
It's called Fitzrovia. I don't know. We went to the Fitzroy Tavern, and it's where George Orwell would drink with
Oh.
like Aleister Crowley and like all these old like literary guys.
Yeah, author of 1984,
Yeah.
Orwell, and then Crowley was like, he
He's
was
a
into
witch.
like, yeah, he was into like the
dark arts.
He's the dark arts, yeah.
The-
Not the Harry Potter shit. I
No,
mean, the real
like
shit.
like the real shit, like the occult.
Yes, that's the word.
Yeah.
God, we're on.
Which is real.
Yeah, yeah.
All that shit's real.
We're also trying like live switching and
Oh, yeah.
stuff, like showing the guts, so to speak.
Of the show.
So
So,
if you're
Jason, go
watching,
wide.
And our
just tell
guts
us
are
what you
going
think.
nuts.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
wide.
yeah.
Jason, because in past podcasts he's got such a booming voice. He's Mariah Carey.
Medically prescribed Mariah Carey mic here.
How
Dynamic.
does your voice sound to you?
Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah.
Sounds loud to me.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
sounds
yeah,
very
so-
loud.
Yeah,
Sounds
don't
really
worry.
loud right here.
Jason, can I ask a question? Did we talk about? Do you have a hearing issue or no?
No, I have several times been told you need to get checked up.
Okay,
again.
okay,
Maybe
good.
you
Get
need
upset.
to do one ear on, one ear off.
Well,
No, but you did get your hearing checked.
Yep.
No,
several times.
for the mic, like sometimes you have the headphones on, so maybe you're talking a little louder to talk over the headphones. Maybe
Yeah,
you need to
maybe.
do that cool thing where you're like you get the
like
one
a
ear
DJ.
on,
like
What's
Mariah.
so you're kind of checked into our volume.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, I
and then
asked.
checked
What
into
Nate's
your
trying to
volume.
say is that you're too loud.
I
I
asked.
said that.
Oh, yeah.
Nate said it nicely.
yeah.
We did an improv set, and I was talking to you in the set, and you were like, "What? What?" And I had to like repeat something 3 times, and I was like, "What? You got a hearing problem, or what? Are you deaf or something? What, can we say deaf now? I don't even know.
Yeah,
if we can.
I think
Yeah.
so.
And then afterward, I was like, "Oh, he does have a hearing problem, but you
maybe I
don't.
do.
You don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. But do you remember that? That was
No.
part of the set when I was saying something to you and you couldn't hear me.
Because
Like,
you were the dad, and he
Yeah.
was the kid, and we did like a 30-year
yeah.
time jump.
And I was like, I forget what I was saying to you, but like you didn't hear like 3 times.
I
and
think
was
that
like,
might have been part of the character.
I thought
Okay.
he aged up and he was not doing great. He
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah,
hear
I-
that well.
Okay.
I think
I think you were just playing.
I think I
it
was
to
yes
that.
anding the oldness. Yeah, I wasn't actually not able to hear you. Yet.
Well, let's talk about that. You guys.
you weren't that old though. You shouldn't have been that
yeah,
old.
and you were way older. You were.
Yeah,
you would
I
be
was-
like 90. at the
yeah,
thing.
I
Well,
was-
he
Anyway,
was
yeah.
an old man with excellent hearing.
Yeah.
Well, let's cut to that real
Well, thank you
quick.
for your concern.
Let's
Yeah.
cut to that real quick.
Wait, we'll cut to
Okay.
that. Right, so we get back from
on.
Europe, and I'm like, all right, I pulled back the veil. I'm gonna drink again, and then I was like, all right, and then I didn't drink when we got back, but then we went out we were in Colony Fest at the Planet Ant.
So wait, when you said I didn't drink when we got back, how long did that last?
So it was like 2 weeks or something like
Okay.
that before. No. So then I got there with the guys, and I'm like, I'm gonna drink with the guys.
These are the guys.
These
Yeah.
are the guys. So I did, and then everybody, like the whole community, I connected with so many people that night. It was magical.
I should explain here that Colony Fest is a contest run by Planet Ant in which different troops compete every night during the week, and then they pick a winner each Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They pick a winner by audience vote each week, and then there's a judging
Each
finals, a judge finals
Each night.
Each night, yeah, and then the finals are judged, and audience vote I don't think is a factor.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
and then they pick the winner, and then the winner gets to make their own show. I am not allowed to compete because I am affiliated with Planet Ant, but these guys did.
He's on the board.
I'm on the board.
So he's on the board.
Yeah,
So we changed
He's
their
more
name.
than the home team. He's on the board.
Yeah, doubled.
We changed their name from Totally Not Robots to
Freaking robots.
Frickin'
Frickin'
robots.
Freaking robot.
How did you guys?
robot.
How did you guys feel about your set?
I thought it was fun. You know,
I thought it was a good set. The audience liked you very much,
I
especially
hadn't done
Jason.
improv in a very long time.
Jason was killing it.
So
I
like,
thought Jason really brought it.
Yeah, Jason really. I think Jason was the one that really shined.
Oh, thank you.
Our dog, my dog Irving is just kind of roaming about.
He's probably doubled in size, I would say.
Yeah.
I'll say I hadn't done improv in a while, and I was like, I'm just gonna go out and like have fun, and not even think about like trying. Why do you keep
With
doing
it
that,
with his
dude?
ears.
We're back. We're back.
All right, we're back. Yeah.
We're gonna
Come here,
Irving is periodically unplugging
Where's that
us
Kong?
because he's
Did
walking
it go
around.
under here? Dude, oh my god.
Well, we got to go wireless.
Come here.
Yeah, I think
Come on.
that's really the lesson here.
Come on.
I think we're learning.
Thunk.
We're back. We're back.
Okay.
We're back.
So Irving
Did
is
you hear
like,
Charlie
he's-
just
he's not
thunk in
gonna
his
settle
next
down till we
drink?
get this.
Yeah.
We should. Is this we capturing this?
Come on. Come up here.
I love him.
okay.
Oh.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
Guess we can get like
Look at this dog. I love this fucking dog.
Love
the
him.
best.
He's gotten so much bigger.
You're
but
one
he's
of the
so-
good ones, Irv.
He is a sweet.
Yeah, one of the good
He's
ones.
a sweet.
Which one's
dog
the,
at heart.
the
Us?
view of us?
The
Yeah, there
three.
you go.
Yeah.
Three of us. Two
I'm
of
wondering-
them. One for all of us.
Maybe Nate should just keep that on
Nate?
his lap.
Oh, you want to lap it? Lap the switcher?
It's not that long of a cable.
Oh,
we got all
okay.
the-
Never mind.
we
Never
got all
mind.
Can I? If I could just have it right
got all
here.
the technical junk in there.
We'll work on it for next episode.
yeah.
If I could just have it right here, it'd be real easy.
So yeah, you guys did not win because it's audience vote, and
You did not win because the audience had to choose.
no. I'm just joking.
No,
but,
we didn't have
Part of it is pulling a crowd for the first.
Yeah,
night.
it is.
You know,
Yeah.
you're
we're
making a
not-
show there. It's good to show that you can bring
The
people
team
out.
that won was good.
Yeah, they were good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing
great.
against them. But for those shows, you've usually got to like tap into your crowds, and we're old improvisers that have already exhausted
So old.
anybody's good
Yeah.
nature about coming.
Like
to
your
our
wife
show.
refused to come to improv, right?
No,
You told me that before.
I have.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, I think she's just like gotten tired of coming to it.
So if
probably.
you asked her, like, really,
yeah.
needed you
Oh
to
yeah,
come,
yeah,
she
yeah.
would.
If I asked her to come, she would come.
But she's not going to be like, hey, I want to come.
Probably not.
Oh. That's the first time I heard your dog bark.
It was so quiet.
I think he
muffled.
lost. He lost
underneath the
his
couch.
couch.
He lost
Kong
his
under the
Kong.
couch.
He lost his
yeah,
Kong.
yeah.
His Kong's under the couch.
I'll get your Kong, bro.
Should we stand
Okay.
up?
Oh my god, I'm too old for this.
You did that.
I'll put in a bunch of sound effects.
Didn't you have a birthday recently, Will?
Who?
Didn't you have a birthday recently, Will?
April 1st is
Okay. Well, I lost a month.
I had mine while I was
Or
in
did I
London.
gain it?
I had mine.
Okay. Oh, happy birthday.
There we go, Irv.
37.
There we go, bud.
The baby of the group.
Yeah.
Wait, Jason, when did you have yours?
On Monday. I was in
What?
Chicago.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Happy birthday.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday, dude.
Yeah, I'm off social media and everything, so birthday's a surprise
Oh,
again.
Didn't show up.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what I
yeah.
do. That's all I use Facebook for is to say happy birthday to people.
But thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah. Had a good weekend in Chicago.
Hey, happy
Skip the
birthday.
line.
Did you do anything?
love
When you left right after improv, just to go right there.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Did you do anything special, like in Chicago? Or were you going there for a reason? Your brother lives there, right?
Yeah, we went to a Brazilian restaurant. That was nice.
Death by meat?
Brazeiro.
But was it like the death by meat thing where they just
Brazilian
keep
steakhouse.
Oh,
he's
no.
asking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the food challenge. Yeah. No, I ate a reasonable amount of food and didn't feel like I'm gonna die. I do feel like that's a fat brain thing I need to get over. Because me, Tony, and my cousin will go and like challenge it up. We'll like starve.
Your
for a
cousin
day.
has brought a scale
Yes.
to weigh how much meat he's eaten.
Yeah.
And he's the thinnest of the three of us.
It's bizarre. He's always been like that.
Have you seen professional eaters? They're not like usually.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like you got to keep it tight to be a professional eater.
Yeah. Also, Joey Chestnut has returned to the Nathan's 4th of July
yeah.
preview
Oh, thank
after
God.
a dispute with the competitor.
For going vegan
with
for
the
a little
runners.
bit.
It's good.
So,
It's
I
good
don't
for
know,
the
I forgot
sport.
what it was. You know, it was something like that.
I
But,
think he'd endorsed
sport.
another dog or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right.
And they're
Yeah.
like, you're cut off. No more Nathan dogs for you.
And then their viewership tanked, and then they're like, actually, you can come back.
Yeah.
Just say sorry.
Right.
I, as I said, went to Spain. I ate at. I've never eaten at a Michelin-starred restaurant. I ate at 4 of them.
Nice.
One was a 1-star restaurant. 3 were 3-star restaurants, and considered some of the best restaurants in the world. Spain. This area of Spain, which is the reason I went, was it has more Michelin-starred restaurants in this one region than anywhere in the world. You know.
And now, Tony, can I ask you?
Yes.
I know we're all thinking this. What the hell did you do to make all the protests, anti-tourism protests, break out in Spain? You know.
Well, I was very loud, louder than you are right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And
Proud?
What
yeah.
the hell? I just saw that. I go, that's Tony's fault.
We didn't encounter any of that in San Sebastian. The people of San
Okay.
Sebastian are very shy. That's what I learned.
I think it's it was like Barcelona specifically.
Yeah. And I heard now people in Venice are busting out water guns and spraying people.
Hey, if it's a hot day,
Yeah, like
Yeah,
White
yeah.
Lotus.
I'm like, ooh, this
They
is
just
nice.
fill them up with the street.
Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah, nice.
Bloop, bloop.
Yeah. Blue,
Fill them
blue.
up with the street.
Yeah.
And yeah, I had one of the best meals of my
water.
life at this restaurant called Azure Mendy. It was amazing. It was like all the stuff that people make fun of about high-end restaurants. This was like they were doing it, but it was like it was amazing. Like the food tasted amazing, and the presentation and the atmosphere and
The
just
service
like
itself.
yeah, the service. The people were like real. You could tell that not only were they into their jobs, whether it was like pouring wine or clearing utensils. It was like a 20-course meal that took like 4 hours.
Oh, my
like
God.
they were proud of it. Like they were really like proud of what they were doing. And I was like, this is like the height of collaboration. Like I was like, oh, this is what it should be like.
Here is your ketchup,
Wait,
sir.
you're saying that, but
Just
you
like
saw
you asked for.
Yeah, they spoke French.
you saw you saw our set the other day, and you're saying that was the height of collaboration.
Yeah, I did say that.
You fool.
I was like, but before that,
Obviously, you
before
don't
that
know.
it was this
You know how many
restaurant.
Michelin stars we gave ourselves?
Yeah.
We're a Michelin star improv troupe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
the tires.
And then just the food in general. Best
We're
cheesecake.
back around to the tires.
Basque
Detroit.
cheesecake is
Yeah,
the best
Detroit.
cheesecake I've ever had in my life, and I will stand on that.
What is
Yeah.
it?
It's really
Bass?
good. Basque.
Basque.
It's like
With
it's
a
actually-
K?
the area of Spain is known like as Basque country, and it is a mix. It's 20 miles from the French border, and it's a mix of Spanish and French.
But isn't it like the birthplace of cheesecake?
No, this
It's not.
cheesecake is not old. It's only like 25 or 30 years old.
What's the style?
It's like very kind of puddingy at the center and like a little firmer on the outside, and people pour like alcohol on it sometimes, like sherry. Yeah, but
Raw.
you would think, but it's so fun. I don't know that I would ever want to eat regular cheesecake again. That's how good it was.
Well, there's so many different kinds of cheesecake.
It ruined
Yeah, but this is just like one regular flavor, and the guy like came up with it 25, 30 years ago. And this restaurant critic from the New York Times came to San Sebastian because, again, it's like a big food area. And he happened to eat it, and he said, this is the best cheesecake in the world. And that's what popularized it. And the guy, the restaurant is called La Viña, that makes the cheesecake. But now there's all these places that make it.
Lavinia or Labinia?
Viña. Viña's in Victor. Or vagina. And he... Rather than gatekeep it, he released the recipe. He's like, yeah, this is for everybody.
There you go.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
open source.
But people still go out there. You used to have to wait hours for it because they would make a set in the morning, a set in the evening, and just I don't know if that even was picked up on the mic. Jason hit the lamp.
Yeah.
I hit the
Right,
lamp
shit.
previously, so but it what was I saying? Oh yeah, they would just make a set of cheesecakes, like 10 cheesecakes in the morning, 10 in the afternoon, and that was it for the day.
Ooh.
And then people would queue for hours, and like 3 hours waiting for this cheesecake. And that's what our guide told us. That just recently they changed it. We're like, they're just making them all the time now. So there's still a huge crowd, but you can get in there. Like you have to fight your way to the counter and like order it, but. And also in Spain,
You fought someone?
no, I mean like I jostled. And to the point where if you're polite and leave some space between you and the next person,
You
a
fool.
local will just like slide in front of you, and that's considered acceptable.
Square con?
Yeah.
What's Spanish for excuse me?
Pardon.
Is it pardon?
Pardon.
That's French, right?
Yeah. Pardon-moi is...
Pardon-moi.
I don't know. I never said it.
pardon.
I'm an American. Like
Yeah,
I said,
yeah.
I inspired the protest.
I took Duolingo. Spanish. Don't know it.
We also talked about Duolingo. Like I don't know anybody that used Duolingo that becomes fluent.
I tried.
It's just like a fun app game.
Yeah, yeah. It's
I just broke my 250-day plus streak.
You're on Duolingo?
I was, yeah.
For what?
Spanish and Japanese. I feel like it's
You want
just
to speak
addictive.
some with us?
Spanish?
Japanish.
Yeah, you want to speak some with us?
Yeah.
let's try.
Let me ask you: have you learned how to speak fluently or at all?
Aye.
So what? I feel like this needs exploring. Like this is the scam of Duolingo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then
I paid for the premium.
They also got into hot water because of the AI first. They're like really
fucked up.
leaning heavy into that. They got a lot of shit from that.
They fired like all their people. They fired like their entire staff, and they're like, we're going AI.
Oh, okay.
They even they had like a really influential social media account, and like they took that all down because they fired their social media people.
Guys, I got a call from Duolingo and they want to sponsor us.
Oh, okay.
Oh, great!
I love Duolingo.
Yeah.
I'm fluent in every language on the planet.
Hola, Duolingo.
Now we all travel. I just went to London the other day. And Duolingo.
Jarimasen.
Is the food in London terrible? as they say?
No, it's
I haven't
great.
been there in years.
No, they had for my birthday in London.
Oh, happy birthday! You had a
So
birthday
that's
too?
new.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I wish you
Yeah.
happy birthday.
So my birthday in London, we went to it was called Rock and Soul, and it was the oldest fish and chips place in London.
Oh, okay.
And I got a good crispy, big old piece of cod, and I got a pint of beer.
You got a cod piece?
I got a cod piece. Big old crispy cod piece.
Yeah. Well,
And,
you don't have to make it
some
weird.
chips
you
and
Big old crispy piece of cheesecake.
Yeah.
best cheesecake in London. Now, let me tell you.
But I'm telling you, if you
Undercooked,
ever get a
that's the secret.
chance, I'm surprised it hasn't taken off here because somebody should just start a place. you
I like
know?
when somebody finds
Like a
a
cheesecake
cheesecake
factory.
and they're like, "This is the best in the world." Like they just throw that
But-
down on it.
But I'm telling you, I was with a group of
It has a
all
Michelin
Americans,
star.
and we all agreed we were like, "This is way," and they were hyping it up before we went. And I was like, "This is somehow even better than how it was hyped.
Nice.
It's so good.
It exceeded
it's so
your
good.
expectation. Okay.
Are you gonna go
Look at
back and
that.
have it again? You think
No, I'm
before
gonna
you
look up the
die?
recipe and make it. But after
We
I
should
lose
do a
some
little
more weight.
side
I gained
episode.
10 pounds in.
Cheesecake
Okay.
pounds?
Yeah,
No,
well,
here's
more than that. Yeah.
I thought I was going to gain 10 pounds on my trip. I ate so much. We walked a lot, though. And
I did too. I
we had-
walked 3-5
And
miles a day.
clean food, all that European clean food.
Yeah.
Here's another thing about Europe. Paris is so walkable. It's like socialism, the dirty word. I feel like it was the fucking nicest walk.
I've
I was
heard,
walking with my
Paris
family.
is dirty and disappointing.
No, it was
Well, there's-
super clean.
Paris syndrome.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
What's Paris syndrome?
So I think it was. It's a big problem with specifically Japanese tourists,
But I've seen
female
American women crying about this.
It's a generic problem.
Literally crying.
Where people envision a dreamlike state of Paris. It's so romantic, and then they get there and there's a homeless man pissing into a pile of shit, and they go, "Oh my God, this is
What
Well, I
imagery?
never. Yeah.
Is that what they do? The homeless do in France?
right out of the airport."
This is my
you
pile
fly
of shit.
into
I'm
Paris
going to
International
piss in
and
it.
then-
It's called married.
See, now the accent matches.
A pile of
But yeah,
married.
so it's essentially you dream about this trip your whole life, and you finally arrive in Paris, and it's just a regular city.
Maybe here's
You know?
what I didn't do. I didn't think about Paris at all before I went there. And then I went there and I was blown away by how walkable it was. And also we had a 2-year-old, so it wasn't like a cool person's Paris vacation.
Yeah.
But so it was so walkable. You could go anywhere. It was so clean. The Parisians they seemed nice enough. They're big about their intros. You got to say bonjour, bonjour, and I think the second you say bonjour, they know who you are.
If you don't,
And if they don't.
Well, you say bonjour, and then you try
and I'm
to say,
going to take a shit and piss in it in front of you.
I'm going to piss in this shit. No, so you say bonjour, and they love that, and then they track it. They're like, "Oh, you're American. Like you can just speak English. They speak everybody speaks perfect English. So
They do?
yeah,
Oh.
and all they want you to
We
do
know.
is
We
they
just
try.
don't want you to know we know.
They appreciate you trying, and they want you to say bonjour.
I love what's going on with this dog here.
It
Will,
reminds me of.
give us
Is he on
There's
camera?
another
Put him on
beast.
camera.
Yeah. Give us an Irving update.
Well, he started going to daycare.
No.
He's
daycare.
doing well. He had an eye infection, which we had to take care of.
Don't you work from home?
Yeah, well, I just Claire does. I just started going back to the office,
Oh,
but 3 days a week. But yeah, he's doing good.
Can we talk about that on the surface level? Like how the
What?
new gig is going?
It's
Oh, you
going-
got a new job?
Yes, but we can't say what, we
Oh,
won't say
okay.
what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really want to
Congratulations.
talk about
Should
the
we
pod
say
too
who
much,
it is, but then we'll just blank it out right now?
No, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Just
But
say
it's
he
going good.
works for In Cahoots Corporate.
Yeah, it's good. I got a good deal going. First week of the new job, so it's like doing training, getting
Oh, I see,
acclimated
I
to
see.
everything. So it's a lot, but it's good. So
Who's your favorite person so far?
you.
At work?
You guys
Like,
work
why
together?
do you keep talking about Charlie Matt? Who is he?
They call him Matt.
My boss is my favorite person.
Have you
of
met
course.
Matt? I'm gonna use Charlie Matt.
No, everybody's really nice. So that's
Okay.
cool. Actually, a couple people I used to work with worked there. I was surprised to find that they were there. So that
Oh,
was,
that's a happy.
Interesting.
Delightful.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
A little surprise.
yeah.
Nate, any life updates? You were talking about getting ducks.
To me now?
Yeah.
Getting dust?
Ducks.
Ducks.
Oh, ducks.
Getting dusted.
The birds.
Raising ducks.
You're gonna get ducks?
No, chickens.
Oh.
But
That makes more sense.
That would be sweet if you got ducks. 'cause
He did
everybody
have
gets-
ducks that would visit his backyard, though.
Everybody gets chickens.
Yeah.
If you got ducks, it'd be just like another level.
yeah, here's the thing with ducks, they're super messy.
And they're French.
They're so cute though.
They're so messy though. The way they eat, they just like
Canards.
knock everything around.
Yeah, I like it.
There's like one video on YouTube that Zosha's like ducks. It's like one of her routines. She like wants to watch the ducks. So if you had ducks, we'd be over there every morning.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What, not chickens though.
So what about
Chickens will still be there, for sure.
What about? Okay.
He's
Baby
good.
chicks. Are you gonna get
Oh,
baby
that's fine.
chicks?
We might kind of start them a little bit older so we can get the eggs going.
What
Oh,
about
okay.
exotic animals like a tiger, like a cub? And then when it gets too big, then like you can
eat
just
it.
sell
I already
it.
have cats. and
Sell it.
As far as I understand.
Oh,
Yeah.
I it's not. I only want a full-grown tiger.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there's lots of people that get like these
Tiger daycare.
these exotic animals, and then they don't think about the fact they're gonna get big. Irving, what are you doing, buddy?
Irving, couldn't help but notice.
Electricity.
Oh,
Oh shit.
let's not.
No.
Irving, no, leave it.
Irving
Leave
likes
it.
gaff
Hey,
tape. Leave it.
Leave it. Leave it.
Irving.
Leave that too.
Oh no, Irving. Oh, it's
Well,
stuck to
this
his
one's
foot.
good.
Oh, great. It's like
Oh.
stuck to his
So
paw.
cute. Can you?
Yeah.
Are we getting this?
Bum
It's
bum bum bum
adorable.
bum bum.
He's
So for the next pod, we will not have him down here.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Why not?
You're too much of a
As
distraction.
it gets better, more mature.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I
well,
feel
that's
like,
not gonna happen for like a year.
I feel like the technical issues he will bring into the pod are part
on,
of the
you know,
pod
come on.
now. Like,
Yeah.
it's just
Come on, buddy.
and we can sell Irving's swag. We'll get little,
8:30.
like,
It's time to
Irving
settle down.
plushies.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come here, buddy.
Oh, beer time.
Oh,
No beer.
It's
that's
empty.
beer.
Oh, okay.
No,
He loves
no.
beer.
Has he had it?
I mean, I haven't intentionally give it to him,
He's a
but
party dog.
Yeah.
he's like Spud McKenzie. If that's an old person reference, I think it might be.
I know what you're talking about.
What is
Oh.
that?
Oh no, he's discovered
Did that do, like,
switching board.
Yeah,
that did
Maybe
like
he's
a-
our new technical
like a
director.
A disembodied
Yeah.
dog pod. Is
I like that
switching the-
fade though.
Yeah.
What was it? This button?
Auto.
Auto.
Yeah.
So
And
then
then-
like, oh.
What is it? Wait,
What
what's
does it
happening?
do?
What's happening?
It just like it's a
Crossfades.
crossfade.
Ah.
Star wipes.
Yeah.
Oh, that is nice. I don't know. Maybe I like the hard cut.
I'm a hard cut guy.
I'm a hard cut guy.
I think like dissolves
my
are good
cut.
for like dream sequences.
Yeah.
And like maybe some kind of like a sex scene.
Can-
So if we ever
is
want to
this
do one of
so
those,
We'll put it back to the hard cut.
Yeah.
What is FTB?
Fade to black.
Oh,
Metallica.
Oh.
like play the Metallica song,
Yeah.
Fade to Black. Isn't that a Metallica
That-
song, Fade
yeah.
to Black?
Yeah, I was just singing
On
that.
the Black album? Is that on the
might be.
Black album?
No, Fade to Black
Ride
is
the Lightning.
on. Is it on Ride the Lightning? Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know you were a Metallica head.
Big Metallica fan.
Oh, shit.
Huge.
Now,
That's
here-
part of the reason I started playing drums. Was Lars Ulrich.
I didn't know you played the drums.
Yeah.
Wow. There's so much we don't know about each other, guys.
I know.
I grew up.
Keep it hidden.
My brother used to listen to Metallica in the shower, and it would wake me up, like in the morning,
The
getting ready for
masturbating?
school. Just masturbating. The music, the Metallica, and I was like, I hated it. And then all of a sudden, like a couple like weeks later, I was like knew the songs.
Is your
and I
brother
liked
older or
it.
younger?
He's older.
Oh, okay.
And so he's like 4 years older. So then I was like, I like Metallica. And like,
Did he ever beat you up to Metallica?
No, but he beat me up so much.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like to the point that I feel like it made me tougher than all my friends.
Oh.
Like because you have a person that's 4 years older than you, beating you up on the reg, it supersedes any kind of beating you could take from one of your peers.
So you're saying the abuse made you stronger?
Oh, absolutely. I think everybody should be abused by an older sibling.
Sure.
Growing
It's
up.
all starting to come together, Charlie.
No, I was like a little like mob boss with my friends like when we were little.
What does that mean?
Like I was just like the alpha dog that would be like, you go do this. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bobby
Because
owes
I
me
could beat
5
everybody up.
cents.
Yeah.
He's not gonna owe me anymore.
It's
ever
so funny.
Again.
You know, and then I
'Cause Bobby's
You,
dead
go
now.
find me a sibling that will love me.
Yeah. Yeah.
you find me a healthy environment.
So what's your relationship with your brother now?
I love him. He's
We
mellowed
shower
out.
together to make house.
We shower all the time together. No, he lives in LA, so I don't see him.
So we
that
Zoom
often.
shower together.
Yeah.
We do teleconference showering.
I take dads to
Now, do you do hard
AC/DC.
cuts or do you dissolve in your Zoom chat?
We definitely hard cut.
Oh, okay.
Because he's a video guy too.
Oh, is he is? Okay. You've never collaborated?
No, we haven't really. No.
Interesting.
I'm still like sore about Napster. That was like really bad on.
What
That
about?
weighed heavy on me.
For Metallica.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was
feel
like, what are you talking
Lars
about?
ruined Metallica.
Yeah.
And
no.
now
Yeah.
or no, excuse me, Napster. And now I just kind of like, no, good careful.
For people who don't know, Napster was like the first popular file sharing app.
Yeah.
So you?
I appreciate that you always explain
Wait,
to the audience.
I'm still a little unsure what side you're taking. Are you upset at Napster or Metallica for going so
No.
hard on the DMCA?
Metallica.
Okay,
Yeah, he
okay.
feels Metallica ruined
He
Napster.
wants
I-
his music free.
Yes, I also agree. Yeah.
But nothing
It was
will
almost
call-
like
What we have is so much better now, guys.
Napster
Oh my
was
gosh.
magical.
Yes.
It was. Just the idea you could download.
At the time, yeah.
Yeah,
it
like,
was so hard to sympathize with Metallica when they're like still so
Sure.
rich. It's just like
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
I
No.
can't
I mean-
go to Europe every day this summer because you guys are stealing my music.
So
Yeah.
working in the
That's not fun.
in the video industry, I know a lot of sound guys, and there's Thunder Audio, is a local audio thing that does international shows for like artists.
Yeah.
And I know some audio guys
Shout out,
that
I
like
guess.
kind of worked for Metallica, and they said like that Lars would go out when they were on tour, and he would buy art. Like hundreds of
Oh
thousands of
yeah,
dollars
he's known
of
for
art.
having a huge art collection.
And you know what it is? It's a tax write-off. You don't have to like. It's like some kind of loophole.
Oh yeah.
So he reports the art and doesn't have to pay any taxes on the income that he's making on this tour. So he's just like a big fraud anyway.
Oh,
And he's attacking everybody else
I
about
see what
stealing
you're saying.
music.
Oh, he could write off the tour costs.
Yeah. So Lars.
Well, actually,
ruins
let's just say
Napster.
that is alleged.
alleged.
Allegedly.
We know Metallica will sue people.
Right. But okay, so here's my argument with Metallica. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
Metallica, the early Metallica, and then the Black Album came out. Fuck it. Not
You don't like the Black Album?
garbage.
I love the Black Album, but everything after that I don't like.
Everything after Injustice for All, don't want it.
That was the album before the Black Album.
Yeah. It was the last. Cliff Burton is the old bass player that got decapitated in Spain on tour. And
He
when
was decapitated?
Yeah, he fell out of the window of the tour bus as it fell, and,
Yeah.
it crushed his head. And then they had a gurney trying to pick up the bus, and they're like, "Oh,
Why are
maybe-
you laughing
maybe-
when you say
No,
that?
because it's so morbid.
Sometimes the tragedy makes
They're
you
picking it
laugh.
up.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
They're picking. They're so close. So they're picking it up, and then they're like, "Oh, maybe he's gonna be okay." And then the chain breaks, and the bus drops down on him again.
Oh, that's like an episode of The Simpsons.
But he's the life beating
Yeah.
heart of the cool Metallica band. The last songs he wrote were featured on Injustice for All.
Yeah. Oh, he wrote?
Yeah, he wrote
Oh,
like a
okay.
lot of songs. You know,
Well-
the coolest thing, if you watch live, For Whom the Bell Tolls, is
Yeah.
a bass. It's not a lead guitar. It's
Yeah.
It's Cliff Burton playing a high bass, like a lead guitar. Anyway,
All right.
love me some old Metallica.
Thank you for editing yourself.
Does anyone have any good like references like that Simpsons one where someone's like hurt, and they're like, oh, he might be okay, and then something happens, and they're like, oh no.
I feel like that's a
Like-
lot of horror movies where like something's about to happen and they avoid, like Final Destination, which we watched here.
Yeah.
There's so many times where they're like,
Are we gonna
okay.
watch the 8th one that comes out? Like,
It's already out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm curious, because it's
should we watch it together?
No.
Yeah.
Guys,
We should do a bonus for our Patreon subscribers, which doesn't exist.
We just
Like,
say we have it, though.
Yeah,
Yeah. For the Patreon.
Yeah,
Should
for
always
the Patreon.
mention the Patreon.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you guys.
Yeah.
You make this possible.
And then this
he
is
just-
always like holding your breath. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, but I
like-
love it. I love this dog.
Irving just barreled
I'm not,
down
you
the-
know,
the
I'm not mad at
stairs.
all. I love this dog. Anyway,
It's making it better.
and
Not for Jason Lee. Jason looks haggard.
yeah, I know.
He's like the
It's
silent
great.
mom at
This is
point.
views. People love puppies. This is more interesting than anything.
It is
that
going to
we
be
were
a delight to edit.
Yeah.
No.
Well, it should be. We're switching it now.
So
Tip and
yeah,
tail it.
which brings us to where are we
Who?
Huh?
as a group?
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
So was anything like? Because I did say like when we left, it was like, hey, if you guys want to shoot an episode or like plan a
Not
shoot,
one
or,
thing.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so nothing happened.
Nothing
Okay.
happened.
We met one time, but we just talked about what we were going to do for the Thursday set. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and that was like after I was already back, so I was
Okay.
there for that.
I had busy work.
So you guys are trying to say that
yeah.
me and Tony are the glue that keep this.
Pretty much.
Totally.
Yep.
Well, I would say that's true, except we haven't done like this is something to talk about.
Yeah.
We have not shot a sketch.
Yeah.
you know?
Correct.
Guilty as charged.
0.0 sketches.
No
So,
sketches.
I think we should talk about that. There seems to be inertia and what maybe we can do to fix that because it does concern me. I mean, it concerns me because I'm like I think it is important that we shoot sketches. I know Will it was very important to you.
I mean, I'd like to shoot some sketches. I mean, I think it's not. I don't know. I guess that's the question. Is like how critical is it to everybody else to shoot stuff? And I mean, this getting the podcast up and running has been kind of the focus, and it takes a lot of effort in and of itself. So
and I can say I love the podcast, and I
Yeah.
feel like the work in the podcast.
And I've been hearing good things about the podcast.
Yeah, we should focus on the podcast, and we should do our pitches, and we are established improvisers, so we have a perspective, right? And we know what we want. And I feel like our sketches will come together once we write them and get them out.
Okay.
Fucking do it.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
But I'm just saying,
yeah.
there's no. But I do enjoy the pod. Pod's my favorite thing. I like chopping it up with you guys and like and then
Well, as a stay-at-home dad, if I'm allowed to say that, you are. This is kind of like your social time too.
oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. Are you drunk?
No, I mean, well, this is my second beer, so.
Oh, it is.
I am
Okay.
hammered.
Okay. You're drinking a beer with a high alcohol content. The highest.
It's
I
my
would say.
favorite. So,
Yeah.
and this is my first time.
No, I'm not
drinking
judging
it.
it. I'm just giving the audience perspective.
Yeah, and it's my first time drinking it since quitting alcohol.
Okay. Oh yeah, let's go back to that really quick.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I feel like because you talked a lot about the fog, and then how sobriety cleared this fog you didn't know you had.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if that's gonna come back.
Yeah, I know. I'm
I
a
gotta
little
put it
worried that
upstairs.
it would too.
Yeah.
How are we doing? Are you?
Oh wait, we're gonna pause.
I
gotta
gotta
pause?
I gotta get him
You don't want to
upstairs.
hear about my fog?
Well, nobody's gonna hear about it.
Keep going on the fog.
Did
We're
we freeze
okay.
up?
We're still in. No, we're still in.
Okay.
We're just gonna move the dog for
Yeah,
a
yeah.
moment. And I love him.
We're gonna move the dog from the fog.
Oh
Fog
wow,
dog. Fog
that was
dog.
so cute.
Bye,
I like
Irving. You were so great.
Looney Tunes level.
Looney
yeah.
Tunes level.
Poor Jason.
That was stretched to the maximum.
No, I know,
Yeah.
Jason. I can see him stressing out. Like,
Yeah, I know. It's interesting because I never see Jason stressed out.
Oh yeah.
it's because of the headphones.
Do you stress out like ever? Besides like right now?
Are we still going? Are we
yeah.
still going? Can we still?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
At work and stuff, yeah.
Oh, you
for
do?
sure. Oh yeah, big time. But I don't show it because it's like, my thinking on it is it's like everyone's dealing with it. The last thing you need is like a Debbie Downer to
Oh, it's
bring
the
it down.
worst,
It's just
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's the
He
guy that
gets
can make
it.
you laugh
He
in
gets
the
it.
shit is the one you want to be around. The other one who's like, oh, guys, do you know things are on fire? It's like, yeah. We fucking have eyes, and we work here too.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
fucking know. Thank you for alerting us. I get it. Yeah. We're trying to work through it.
I just imagine Jason actually saying this. I could never imagine Jason actually saying this to anybody. It's too nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I have like the highest regard for you from a technical standpoint.
Oh.
Like I think of you as almost like if we can get it done, Jason's the guy to get it done. Like you're like the technical expert, and like on top of like your AV internet skills, like you've got all the coding and like programming and and developer skills.
Oh, that's
it's
very
like,
nice.
That is my niche too. Of people specialize in certain things. I am the we don't know this, learn it quick guy, and I'm also the rapid prototype guy. So it's just like,
and we've talked about it. You're like, you enjoy the challenge of like, oh, I can tackle this and get it done and make it work, you know. So
It
like,
should only last for about 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Irving
I don't even
Barker.
know if the mics are picking it up.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
are.
Oh, they are. Yeah, that's fine.
So funny.
Sorry.
No. I mean, again, that dog can't do it. I mean, the dog could shit on me. I'd be fine with it. I mean, I wouldn't be fine with
You're
it.
into it?
I mean, I'd have to
Into
give him
it.
$50, you know.
But what
I
if he
mean,
was
but-
in France?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. So do you talk to your coworkers at this job? Because
Yeah,
that
for
was
sure.
a complaint of your last job.
Yes, this is a night and day difference. Everyone talks. People have gotten fired before, low performers. That have like, this actually makes my life way better. You know, we're down a person, but like, you know, they weren't putting out as much as others, and they weren't as
It
like
feeds your sense of
self-sufficient.
justice.
Yes.
Yeah. It's important in a workplace.
Yes, for sure. At my last job, you could literally shit on the front desk, and as long as you apologized, you wouldn't be fired. It was like, what could you possibly do to get fired at my last job?
Okay.
What if you didn't apologize?
If you didn't apologize, you'd be put on a PIP plan.
Personal improvement plan.
Yeah, there you go.
Usually the harbinger of, or harbinger of getting fired.
Harbinger.
It's like basically a CYA cover your ass. Cover your ass?
Yeah,
Cover your ass movement of a, that was a callback. Anyway, so it sounds like we're not too worried as a group about making sketches.
No, I think we got paralyzed by quality, and I think we should make things fast, and if something doesn't get views or we think we could do it better, we can still just do it. Like, we can take our best idea and like church it up, because nobody watched it in the first place. Like, ideas aren't burned when we do them. Like, we could make a movie version of the DQ gift card or the airplane guys. I don't know. Like, we could redo it. Yeah. We can tighten it up. Those are really short bits, but I'm trying to think of like a long
I'm
one
saying
that
a
we're
full
embarrassed.
motion picture.
Yeah,
DQ card. The
Yeah.
movie.
He killed him.
But yeah, what I'm saying is, I think getting in our head, like, yes, we should focus on quality, and I think there should be some baseline of quality, but it doesn't need to be like,
All we have to do is write these sketches out. Because like,
that's what I think.
when the Lions were winning and Will came to us with sketches he already wrote, what did we do? We looked at them, we put them on the TV, and we would like we airdropped them to the TV or whatever, and then we would go, "What's my line? All right, you're this line, you're this line." We shot.
Magic of
edit,
video, yeah.
It was out the next day.
Yeah.
And but it took writing, and it took that initiative to shoot, and we shot it, and then my basement flooded and my dad died.
In response, we all stopped writing.
We stopped writing.
Yeah.
Will stopped writing.
Yeah,
I think we got to get on a schedule for things too. Like right now it's a Wednesday night and we're shooting this pod, and so we're not doing sketch stuff right now. So it's like, okay, well, when are we gonna do sketch stuff, right? Like, we need to have like some kind of cadence, I think, around like when we do certain things.
Okay.
So it's kind of, it's a lot to do a pod and to do sketch shooting.
Well, yeah. But again, we don't have to shoot every week. We could, you know what I mean? But we don't have to.
Yeah.
But the other thing, I haven't written, I'll admit. Has anyone else done any writing?
Yeah, I've written, but I took a sketch writing
No,
class.
I'm talking about like during our break.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
I have. I've written a page. Yeah.
Okay. Will?
I think I wrote something. I can't remember.
Okay.
But yeah. So I've written stuff. So I got stuff. Yeah, I have. So.
And Nate, you're more like you want to partner up with
Oh,
somebody.
I got a great idea. I'd like to spitball out at the group.
Okay, you want to shift to the pitches?
Are we going to shift to pitch?
Shift to
Let's
pitch.
shift to the pitch. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, insert the pitch graphic.
Pitch.
Yeah, pitch. Well, I'm going to learn it on
Yeah.
Pitchy Resolve.
Okay.
I do have a hard out here in like 30 minutes. So
Okay.
let's do it.
Yeah, I'm keeping
Let's finish
track.
in 15.
I'm keeping track of the time.
15.
We're
Yeah.
like at 40 minutes roughly.
Nate's switching right now. What cameras am I looking at when you hit 2?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I
don't
shouldn't
worry
even
about
worry
it.
about
No.
it? Okay.
Don't look at the camera.
Yeah,
first of all.
don't even look at me switching.
Look
Alright,
at
I
look
won't.
at connect. It's like
It's right in
improv.
front of me.
Don't look at the audience.
I'm
when you're
listening
doing
to you
improv.
guys and I'm
No.
connecting.
No.
All right, pitch it.
All right, Nate, go for it.
Wait, preface it. Remember our format.
Here's the pitch. Guy goes and opens up a fortune cookie, right?
Yeah. I'm getting scared.
Hold on, let's get it over.
I'm
Let's
getting
pull it
scared.
back. Let's pull it back at everybody. He
Careful.
opens the fortune cookie,
Okay.
pulls out the fortune.
Okay.
It's a QR code.
Okay.
That's it.
What does he say? Does
Yeah.
he say anything?
I don't get it.
I
No,
don't
it
know.
says
I don't know.
it's a QR code.
It's
like
a QR
you
code.
You gotta scan it
He
with
has to
your
get his phone out for it.
Yeah,
I mean, that's interesting, but I want to know what happens next.
Yeah.
Well, this is why I brought it up with my funny friend.
Oh,
Okay,
Okay,
because
that's
this is what I
fair.
imagine.
That's
This is what I
fair.
imagine happens.
Okay.
He's like, what the fuck, a QR code? And then he's like, he gets the code, boop, and then it like brings up a new site, and it's like, and I don't even know if it would be like racist, but it'd be like a Chinese.
boy.
There's a fortune
Wait.
cookie.
Before Charlie says anything, it will be racist.
It'll be racist.
Okay.
All right, so it's like, doo, 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 doo.
Okay. Oh my God.
hear, like,
he's
you hear,
going
like-
right for it.
You hear like traditional like Chinese like music playing.
Can you
It's a
sing that-
fortune cookie.
Can you sing that Chinese music again?
Doo, doo, doo. I wasn't.
I mean, that's so off.
That's like Star
That's so
Wars,
off the
yeah.
mark. It's not even racist. What? I mean, that could be the soundtrack.
You know, like
number
a
one.
pan flute, like traditional Chinese.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like Zamfir, Chinese master of the pan flute.
It's Peruvian.
Okay, go.
Oh, okay, even better.
That's
even
the
better.
bit.
Not
That's the
racist.
bit.
Not
Guys,
racist at all. Cuts to
okay.
me.
I'm offended.
No,
believe
no.
it.
You
That's
scan the
Steve.
QR code. It's a dark room. Top lit.
How
it's
dark?
Me. It's me in the room. Not even holding a flute, but just pantomiming that I'm holding a flute, going do 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 do.
Yeah.
This is so absurd.
And like,
Yeah. So he's like, I'm
good
like, what
so
the
far.
fuck
It's
is
pretty
this?
good
so
Yeah. Then I'm like, what's this? And then I start like shuffling through stuff, and I'm like, let me see. And then I just start pulling up other loose fortunes from open.
So
No. I open a Chinese fortune cookie.
a Chinese fortune cookie.
Yeah, because they're
Oh.
Chinese, right? They're Chinese.
Actually invented in
All right.
America.
So darkly lit interrogation type room.
Okay.
And I'm like, what the fuck
Not
is it?
stop with
And
that.
then I open up, and I just crack open a fortune cookie, and then I just read it.
Quietly.
No, I read it to myself, and then I say it out
it's
loud.
a QR code. Oh, you're like,
Then they
it's
go,
a
like,
QR code.
Another QR code?
That's what I was thinking.
There we go.
That's what I was thinking. Like a much
QR
shorter,
code.
a much shorter, less racist version is he scans a QR code, and what comes up on his phone is just another QR code.
It's another person. It's a link to the flute that you should be playing for the sound effect.
It's a link to like and it's Nate. It goes back to him.
It goes back to him.
Yeah.
I'm on the.
It's like a
happening.
TV. It's like a security camera
Oh,
Of him
yeah.
in the room scanning the QR code. You're being watched.
This is totally different than what I was going for
Surveillance
initially,
state.
but it's
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
better.
yeah.
It's getting
I mean,
better.
I just think this is definitely a clip, by the way, of Charlie pitching it. You know what I mean? Like, I mean,
Well,
that's
yeah.
better than anything I could think
Yeah.
of. you
It's
know?
funny, right?
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
what I think is the funny part, like bringing up some
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
letting
yeah.
Charlie, let his true colors
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Play the Peruvian flute. The pan
Well,
flute.
where my mind went,
Hilarious.
Okay, Jason.
Yeah,
It's
Jason-
hilarious.
QR code is normally like a link or text or an image or something.
What does QR stand for?
I don't know.
Okay, if you don't know, then nobody's
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to know.
But my idea was it was a link, and then you click, you scan the QR code, and it takes you to like a live cam feed, and it's just like a guy in a saw situation. He's chained in the middle of the room with a saw, and he's going, "What? How did I get here? Did someone scan another QR code? Oh no!"
Wait. Okay. When he said, "How did I get here?" Did someone scan another QR code?
Yeah.
So is this his second
He's got,
time?
he's missing an arm or something. Yeah.
Not again.
Every time you get a thing, I gotta do my fortune, and they put the fortunes in my bones and I have to sew off a livers. I don't know. That's
Wow.
where my mind went.
I love where Jason's mind goes randomly. Like, it's never anything I could do.
Yeah.
you
Great.
know?
Just watch Saw.
They put the fortunes in their bones.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So you get a live cam feed of a guy who has to fetch the fortunes raw
Okay.
from baby's like, yeah, it's got a genie curse or something. I don't know. They're trying to save money. So
I like it.
They curse this one guy that's, have fortunes in his bones. and
Oh,
he
a
needs
genie
to
curse
farm
on a
them.
Chinese fortune cookie.
Yeah.
I like that. It's diverse.
Yeah.
It's someone and they're like doing something
no.
bad to the batter. The batter that
Oh,
and then you're like eating the cookie and you're and you're
'cause-
like watching. They're like, oh.
I don't know if this is actually real, but someone told me this once, and I keep spreading the lie. But you're supposed to eat the cookie and then read the fortune. So
Yeah.
pull the fortune out.
Yeah, no,
and
that's not a lie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's.
So yeah,
And it's also bad
that's a
luck
funny-
not to open the fortune cookie. That's
also, it's a
everything.
treat. That's a delicious cookie. And whatever they're making. How you don't think so?
I don't know. But I just wanted to say that.
I just want to see
that
young
too
racist
Japanese?
Charlie making fun of Chinese people and nobody knows what he's doing. He's like, yeah, Chinese people, they're like, they're alcoholics.
Wait, is that where the audio goes? Or that's
Yeah.
where the
They're
QR code
alcoholics
leads?
and they're really good at dancing.
Get your
like,
pan flutes and beanbags out of here, Chinese people.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's a good sketch, like a misguided racist, like they're getting everything wrong.
No,
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that's good.
Or it's someone that's trapping people. He's like, yeah, Chinese people with their bagpipes. It's like, no, that's not what they say about Chinese people. Like, oh, what do they say about them?
Yeah.
Oh,
Honey
gotcha.
pot.
Yeah, undercover.
The
you know?
racist honey pot.
The
Yeah.
racist buster.
Yeah.
you know?
Right. Like
Race
to
buster.
to catch a racist.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Chris
Yeah,
Hansen
yeah.
comes up. Hey, you looking for
And then
something?"
there's like, for the Asian one, there's like a chair and everything, but then there's like a mat. You know what I mean? It's just like, where are you gonna sit? Like. It's just-
Yeah.
now I'm being racist.
Let me pull back on everybody as we all respond to that. Hold on.
Yeah. Will, what's your racist contribution to this?
My racist contribution?
Yeah.
No comment on
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's racist.
That's the most
Yeah,
racist
that's the
comment I've
most
heard.
racist.
What deep dark
What
sin?
is it?
So
not-
much hate.
Oh, not doing anything about the problem. All right, Will.
So much
way to
hate in
go.
his heart, he can't
Part of
even
the-
talk
I know.
about it
Part
out
of-
loud.
I
What is
Part of
he
the solution on this
hiding?
Juneteenth Eve.
Yeah.
Oh, he would bring that up.
Yeah.
He's so cool.
Juneteenth?
Oh, there we go. Bringing it back.
Oh.
Should we play that one in the video right now? No
What?
one's seen it.
Yeah, no
What?
one's seen it. I didn't release
The
it.
Juneteenth.
Oh my
What's
God.
Juneteenth?
I just watched it the other day. It's actually pretty funny.
I don't even remember it.
It's up on
Juneteenth.
the
Did you guys
drive.
do a video
Yeah,
called
yeah.
Juneteenth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I don't remember that.
Oh
the
well.
wind chimes?
Well,
I think
actually,
the
I feel like
lawnmower.
you're gonna love it when
Okay.
you watch it again.
Yeah.
It
Who's
sounds-
got another-
The
who's
name
got a
is
pitch?
familiar. Oh yeah. Will, how about you?
I don't have much other than I was eating some free range eggs, and it's like every time I see free range eggs, like all the egg producers are trying to kind of like outdo each other in terms of like how free range they are.
Yeah.
And I thought like maybe it'd be a commercial for like our hens are so free range, like we do like like we have like a spa day for them, and then like maybe we do talent shows for them, and then like I don't know, it could just be more extreme, like
They have
crazy
dating apps.
dating apps for them. But then I thought maybe it could take like a sinister turn, like they're turning them into their hen army or something. I don't know.
I immediately I just see a guy saying, "Our hens take the subway."
Our hens are tough.
Like I just think of extrapolating how free range the chickens are.
Oh yeah,
You know
go
what I
farther
mean?
and farther.
Yeah.
Our hens have been to London and Paris.
Yeah.
Our hens are currently backpacking across Europe.
Yeah.
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 Our hens have been to 3- and 4-star Michelin restaurants.
Yeah.
They've had the best cheesecake Europe has to offer,
the cheesecake.
except for Darla.
Also,
Come
yeah.
back, Darla. Where have you been?
Also, real quick, getting back to Spain, I forgot to mention, they're really into ham, like Iberico ham.
Oh,
They
yeah.
age it for 5 years, and it's so good.
The jamon.
There was so much. I did not have a bad meal in 1 month there. Even cheap restaurants we went to were amazing.
Spain knows food. Spain, you know what? Spain doesn't fuck around. Like they had like 30 years, 40 years of fascism, like Franco Spain, and they were like just constantly like in a civil war, and they finally kicked the fascists out.
Yeah. What's that like?
And they're
Yeah,
like,
I know. Yeah, must be nice.
Oh, getting political, guys. Watch out.
2 hour, we're a political podcast, but like so like all they do is focus on like easy living and Michelin stars. And like there's some guy in Barcelona that's just got a giant hog and he just walks around with a giant
he
hog.
does.
Like naked completely naked. Have you seen the picture of that guy?
No.
What? Is that true?
yeah.
Yeah.
Just look up Barcelona guy with a giant hog.
Yeah.
And you should
Google that
see
right
that.
now.
Public nudity isn't like illegal. So like this guy walks around, he's like almost a tourist trap.
Oh,
And he has like a 2-foot penis and he just
I've
walks
never
around.
heard of
Okay,
You
I
know
thought
what?
you were making a joke.
Yeah,
and
me-
you were making the
that
joke.
exactly. I thought he was. He has a giant hog, and he liked the headline of "Man with giant hog walks around town." He's like, "Oh, it's my pig."
Oh, I knew exactly what Charlie was
No,
talking
it's
about.
not.
Also,
I see.
we just watched that I Think You Should Leave the other day, and he was just, they always talk about having a big old hog.
Oh,
Big old
yeah.
hog.
Big old
Detroiters,
hog.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Who's got another one?
Jason?
All right. It's the Hulk.
Was
And
this
he's
the
like,
pitch or was
Yeah.
this the eggs?
Here's the pitch.
Okay.
Oh wait, do we want to keep adding to that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, keep
Okay.
saying it. Here's the pitch.
Free
Okay,
range,
here's the
extra
pitch.
free range
Yeah.
is really funny though. Where
Oh, yeah,
it's
let's
like,
not
I
step-
don't even know if he's coming back.
Yeah, another coming back.
Yeah.
Come back.
Coming back.
Yeah.
We have no chickens anymore. They're all so free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you could just say they come, we train them to come back to be killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We tell them it's like Rumspringa. Like they can leave if they want, but they always come back.
Yeah.
Interesting.
We don't
Like
slaughter
a
hens though.
Rumspringa.
Bring on.
I
I
guess
think,
you do slaughter.
Amish chicken.
Amish chicken.
oh.
Amish chicken.
Yeah.
Amish chicken on
our
Rumspringa.
Are currently on Rumspringa. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did see a family of Amish people when I was at Union Station in Chicago coming back here, and I was like,
Are you allowed to do
"You
that?
can run trains?"
Well, I guess they're relaxing the rules.
Yeah,
could
they
run
can-
trains.
Like they can take buses and
yeah,
use
yeah,
technology.
yeah,
They
yeah,
can.
yeah,
They
yeah.
just can't. I don't know. I'm
Well,
not
there's
gonna-
different
I'm gonna-
types. There's different types of Amish and Mennonite. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't like to. Let's not talk about the Amish.
Let's- yeah.
You know they'll see.
They're gonna
Hey,
listen to
the
this.
Hulk.
They're watching.
They're gonna
this.
watch
I
this
don't want
podcast.
another group of people angry at me.
Yeah.
So your pitch is on the Hulk.
My
Oh,
pitch is
no,
on
wait.
the-
So
here-
you still got it. We need
Oh.
clean audio for the cut. So you just go.
Okay.
You
Oh,
start.
can I say though about that? Like the free range thing is really funny on what is determined free range.
Yes.
And what's considered that. Like, it's really awful. Really, it
Yeah.
feels like trickery for us
Yeah.
more than.
Well, there is one.
Nice for the
There is
heads.
one company that they have like QR code, and you can go and look at the cams of their birds at their farms.
You can watch-
Yeah,
you can
but
watch
do you
chicks
really
online?
feel like you're looking at
I do.
that live
I do.
right there?
I
You're
do.
not just.
I do.
That's the Pyongyang version where that's the ones that they treat nice, and then they got the barrel of chickens in the back that they just fucking roll around and
Yeah. Yeah.
get the fucking barrel chickens to the Tyson factory. Keep the sexy chickens on the camera.
Guy's got a great walk.
Keep the sexy chickens on the webcam so that people feel good about themselves, and get the fucking barrel chickens out of here.
I
again-
can't believe it. You're not blasting the levels the way you're
No,
talking right
I've got it.
Well,
You guys
you are really loud.
Yeah, you guys are all.
I
I think Will's mic is probably peaking.
I think Will is gonna go. Will is gonna go deaf
keeping
in
an
his
eye out.
left
Yeah.
ear.
Oh, yeah,
I'm sorry
maybe.
to say.
Maybe.
No, we love each
But
other.
I like how when we said that, you tried to lower your volume,
I
and it
tried.
was still really loud.
Yes, yeah.
I did get spit on by Jason pretty good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just now, or
I,
A few minutes ago.
I have regularly been told that.
You
why are
spit on
yelling-
people?
Yeah, that too.
Oh, my
and also, why are you yelling at me?
Yeah.
It's just my regular voice. And Alan's like, yeah, that happens.
But Hulk, your
All right.
pitch.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch. Clean. The Hulk, he's getting angry, but he's not turning.
So wait, is he David Banner? Or Bruce Banner?
Yeah, he's Bruce Banner. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's still.
He was David on the
He's
TV
like,
show.
How do we
All
establish
right.
that in the shot? Does he have like a doctor name tag that says Dr. Bruce Banner?
No. We're just saying like he's not the Hulk yet. That's what I'm trying to establish.
I mean,
he's a man.
yeah.
We'll just steal the Hulk intro from the show.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Do-do-do-do.
The old one with Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah.
That sounds a lot like the Chinese song. Charlie.
The Chinese Hulk, you know? That's where it originated
Yeah,
from.
the Incredible Chinese Hulk.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Just saying the Incredible Chinese Hulk sounds racist. I don't know why.
I don't know if you're allowed to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're in a battle or a situation. He's like, I'm getting angry. And then everyone's like, okay. And then he's just not turning green. And he just goes, this has never happened before. And he's like, we
So kind of like erectile dysfunction.
yes, 100%. You got it right away. And he's like, I got angry for like 12 hours yesterday. I don't know what's going on. That's it. Yeah, basically anger but erectile dysfunction for the Hulk. Yes.
All right.
This never
Now I'm
happens.
scene painting. Are we seeing like the Avengers? The other Avengers are around. We're seeing like action. So like all of us are like Avengers, and you're Jason as Bruce Banner. Right. I'm just thinking like when we
100%.
make this,
Yeah.
who's gonna be what? You know.
Yeah. I'll be the Hulk, and it'd just be like, Hulk, come on, like, get to getting. We're getting our ass kicked.
Right.
And he goes, well, yelling's not going to help. I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get angry. Can you just give me a minute?
Well,
now I'm yelling again.
this
Now I
is-
spiked.
You
That spiked
you
it.
start yelling, and then you start putting a little bit of green. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Every
a
time you're
little
like, give me a, it will like
Well-
cue shift to green a little bit. Yeah.
Anytime now.
Another.
That's not helping.
What I thought of when you said that is like that same thing of like he can't turn into the Incredible Hulk, and like it could be they're fighting a villain that's done something like really awful, like he's really evil, like he kills kids. You know what I mean? And all the Avengers are attacking. They're like, Hulk, come on! And then he's like, I don't know what's happening. And then go, wait a minute, are you not mad about this?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's good too. That's good.
Spider-Man like pulls his like mask up.
Yeah,
like, are you
he's like, wait, I mean, this guy is like doing whatever terrible thing it is. You know what I mean? Like he's like, he's like, look, I'm fine with it. Like I'm just not. I just can't get mad about that.
Can't get mad about it, yeah. I like that. That's good.
That's a good twist. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's a horrible thing someone could do, and you'd be like,
Well, let's
why
leave
aren't
it.
you mad about
Let's leave it at that.
I'll
We'll
brainstorm.
talk about that
I'll
off
brainstorm
camera.
things. Yeah.
I don't wanna
All
go
right,
down that
let's
road.
get into.
Okay. Am I switching to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You are switching to you.
I'm switching to me, or Nate is switching to me, or the podcast is switching to me. Here's the pitch. I call it end credits. This is just an idea. So, and I figured we could shoot it at Planet N actually, like on their film screen. Like two guys are in like an empty theater watching a movie, and the movie ends. And it's like end credits, and then you know how like. Like you're always like waiting to stay, but now they add in multiple cutscenes.
Marvel kind of has
Marvel,
done that.
yeah, like
those
they'll do like a
credits.
To get
fake
you to stay,
ending,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
you wait like wait, I heard there's a cutscene. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like the idea. And then things progressively get worse, where they're like, this is like like where not worse, but escalates. Like they're like, I'll see you, and then they'll be like, whoa, and then they get up to leave, and then it keeps going. You know what I mean? Like they show some credits, and then they cut back. And then they're like, okay, the movie's over, you can go. Because I don't know if people who have seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah.
At the end of the movie, there is a cut scene where he's
Still
like,
here.
"What are you doing here? Go, the
still
movie's
here.
over."
Oh.
And then
Go
they
home.
have that,
Go home.
and then the guys turn to leave. And then they're like, and then they come back like, no, and then they just keep going. The guys get progressively angrier. They're like, come on, man, like the movie's got. It's like, no, we gotta stay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they introduce like a whole different like plot line from another movie or something. I don't know. Like I love to. That's kind of like the basic idea where like they want to leave. But
Maybe
they
you could-
can't leave
You
because
could have like a shot of the projectionist. Like, no, you can't leave.
yeah.
Like, they're like, come on, like,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not over. Watch it.
Uh,
From the little hole, like in the wall, where it's go.
Yeah, or like the guy, the usher's like, oh, you're gonna want to see this, and then it's something really like, again, like the Incredible Hulk, like terrible or like tasteless, and like, why do you think we want to see that? You know what I mean, or something.
Yeah.
Any thoughts?
Yeah.
My first thought was You know, I do that too. I stay for everyone, and I'm like, it definitely doesn't have an after credit sequence. Like, you know, my first thought was like My Girl. Did you see the My Girl after credit sequence?
There's an
My Girl?
Really?
No, there's not.
Turns out he's alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just covered with bee stings.
Let me out! That's a funny idea. Like
Yeah.
My Girl
In the grave.
My Girl deleted scenes.
Yeah.
His mouth so
Where's
shut.
my glasses?
Yeah.
They didn't bury me with my fucking glasses.
Yeah,
How am I
yeah,
supposed
yeah,
to get
yeah,
out of
yeah,
this
yeah.
one?
Yeah.
My girl too.
Yeah.
You know, when I was a
My
kid,
God,
I watched. Remember Masters of the Universe, the He-Man movie?
Oh yeah.
I watched it. If you
Yes,
watch it
I
all the
know
way to the end,
I know exactly what
and
you're
then all of a
talking
sudden the credits end, and Skeletor comes back
about.
out
No,
of.
his fist comes out of
No,
the...
his face.
Oh,
his
his
face
face?
comes out of the lava, and he goes, "I'll be back."
Really? I remember it being his fist.
Now it's his face.
You thinking Terminator?
Yeah, I
And
feel
then
I
he
want
thumbs
I want
up
to
and
look
he
it up.
lowered
I
into
want
the
to look it
lava.
up.
He
We'll
said, "I'll be
watch
back,"
that.
and like my friend didn't believe me.
Yeah.
And I
saw that movie in the theater, and I was like, "Oh wow, that was like the first cutscene maybe I saw."
That was like the first post-credit scene, and it's ruined my life because
Wow,
now I
yeah.
stick around.
I don't know if Ferris Bueller came out before that, but I'm trying to think of another. I just had another idea too. Oh yeah, like we could just do deleted scenes from like
Yeah.
movies. You know, like that could be
Yeah.
a whole series.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what I mean?
End credits,
Like,
yeah.
oh,
Post
or
credits.
he could do something that's like
Or deleted
yeah,
scenes.
After credits.
Yeah, like
I like the
cutscene-
after credits.
After
too.
credits,
Yeah.
or yeah, or like I think they're called cutscenes. I don't
Post credits.
But
Post
like
credits.
there could be like a husband and wife, you know, and like a picture of Macaulay Culkin, you know, like he's dead.
Yeah.
And then the wife will go to the husband who's like, "Where'd you get that honey?" And there's like a jar of honey there.
Yeah, like I like end
'Cause
credit
he stunned
scenes
it
that
up by
completely
bees.
like ruin whatever the ending was.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you're
yeah,
saying.
The
you
good
know?
son. Good thing I took those rock climbing classes.
Yeah,
They're all Macaulay Culkin movies.
yeah.
Home Alone.
Macaulay
Like he
Culkin.
died.
Or it was
Credits.
like, what's that movie, 127 Hours, where he has to cut off his own
Yeah.
arm? You know?
We could probably
I get my arm back.
Yeah.
maybe we
And there's
could,
just a button at the top of the
deep
cliff when he
fake
climbs
Macaulay
up.
Culkin.
Yeah.
Wait, Macaulay Culkin's not in 127 Hours?
No. I'm saying like I was tying into the.
You didn't stick around for the after credits sequence.
Wait, I love that you just made that realization. No, I was talking about like where Jason. I was tying on to Jason's thing about like climbing the wall. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. Okay.
27 hours.
Wait a minute, Macaulay Culkin's not there.
Post credit, Macaulay Culkin crawls out of the rocks too, and he's like, "You're down here as well."
Yeah,
Right?
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I feel like this is a whole series of
Yeah,
things
yeah,
we
yeah.
can do.
Yes.
like
Yeah.
cutscenes.
I like that.
I
Yeah.
don't know how we do it.
But
Yeah.
we never shoot anything, so alas.
Yeah.
That's
But
what we're gonna have.
we got it on the pod, and that's all
Yeah,
we
We
got
got.
it.
giggled about
No,
it.
that's
You know what? We should do a cutscene for this episode. You know what I mean? Like after
yeah.
we're done, just
After
Post
credits.
credit.
yeah, just
Did
do
you have
something.
like a roll credits?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
do we
I
have
was-
credits?
Yeah, I was thinking like if we shot like a few things together and made it like an episode, then we can have a credit and we can do an after credit thing.
credit.
Yeah. Or like for this, the after credit. We'll do the after credit right now.
Yeah.
And we're out.
And
And that's the scene. Yeah.
Honestly,
that's the
Charlie,
show.
I thought your racist stuff was really funny.
Oh, okay, good.
What? No.
yeah.
There you go.
Was that everybody? Did you pitch something, Charlie? Okay.
Right.
Well,
Just get-
I've been saving Charlie for last because Charlie brought a wig.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't even about that, but yeah.
Oh, I thought it was part of your pitch.
No, let's make it part of the pitch.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Say the words.
I thought it was.
All right. Here's the pitch: pro wrestling promos that we do on the regular, and then we set up an actual pro wrestling show. So I
What?
bought this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was so against
Yeah,
it.
What?
Yeah.
All right. So I bought this wig because it's got bangs, and
Homemade.
Homemade
and
bangs.
homemade bangs.
Charlie's.
Shout out.
Shout out, old troop, defunct troop. I guess
But you guys
it's
still
kinda
hang
defunct.
out?
Yeah, we still have homemade hangs.
If everyone's still alive, it's
Did you say
possible.
homemade hangs?
homemade hangs. That's what.
Okay.
So how's it look? How am I looking,
Sexy.
guys?
Okay.
I'm not going
Wonderful.
to say anything.
You saying sexy?
Oh.
No, wait. So this is my pro wrestler wig. So I've got. I wanted to talk about pro wrestler voices, right?
Wait. We're going to
It's
stop.
Karen.
Yeah, hold on, time out.
Yeah, time out.
Me and Tony are thinking the same thing. I
Were you
think.
sexually attracted to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No. This wig is not. I don't know. It doesn't connotate wrestling.
Well, if I
Yeah.
took my shirt off and I was like, listen up,
It's
I
got
see it.
style though. It's got like the
yeah.
It's like the,
It actually.
listen up.
It,
It's like
I don't
It's a
want to
little
insult.
feminine,
I
is
don't
what
want to
you're saying?
insult you, but it looks better than your actual hair.
Oh yeah, well, my actual hair is garbage. I always just shave it off and it kind of grows back.
It's like an improvement somehow.
Yeah, I feel like your wrestler name would be Karen.
Yeah.
Listen up,
yeah.
you missed drop off 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
You know what?
You can't park there.
Yeah.
Do you live here? That's Karen, the pro wrestler.
That's a great wrestling persona.
I think you discovered it. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah.
I'm calling the police now.
Yeah.
No, but
I'm taping you. I'm taping
you
you.
want to record me? I can record
I'm
you
recording
too.
you now.
Yeah, okay.
It could be a tag team, like the
All
Karens.
record.
Or like,
So
I'll say the word again. I don't care. You know?
I don't care. I'll say it again.
Yeah.
I got GoFundMe started.
Or
Yeah.
it could be like she's like criticizing everything, like she's getting beat up during a wrestling match. And she's like, "Oh, you call that a suplex?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not the correct technique. Let me talk to the commissioner, and then you get pinned, and it's like, and she loses, and then she's like one. That is terrible counting. You know what I
She
mean?
just starts crying.
It
Yeah,
could be a
immediately
tag
victim.
team match that's coming up. The Karens.
Yeah,
so it's like
yeah.
two Karens, and then like the other two.
The social
are-
justice warriors.
No,
I was
wait.
gonna say the
Well, you gotta-
woke mob.
You
Yeah,
haven't
oh,
heard.
woke
You
mob.
haven't heard. Okay, so I've got a philosophy. I developed a
That's
philosophy
good,
on
too.
pro wrestling voices.
Okay,
So-
a philosophy. Wow.
So there's different kinds, and I want to pitch them to you guys.
Okay.
So here's the pitch: pro wrestling voices.
So is this
for
a separate pitch?
well, I had another pitch for a sketch, but
Next week.
next week. This is just pro wrestling voices. Okay.
Okay.
So there's going to be the Sergeant Slaughter. Remember that one?
Yes.
It's kind of like a listen up. It's like listen up, you SOB. I'm taking you to the ring and I'm running you down. You know, so you're talking like this. It's kind of like an Alex
He
Jones.
was an old school like military wrestler
Yeah.
that left the at the time it was the WWF. He left the WWF to sign a contract with Hasbro and become a member of GI Joe, like
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
in the cartoons
Yeah.
and
Oh
everything.
He was
God.
G.I.
Which
Joe.
is- yeah,
That's
which
how
is-
I knew him before.
Yeah, but no, that was after wrestling. He went from wrestling to being a
I
GI Joe.
did not know the order
yeah,
of operations.
which is
there.
crazy.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is very crazy.
So now, okay, and then we did the Lions Prophet sketch, right?
Yeah.
And like the Lions Prophet, remember, Will, you were, and I said it's like, right? So like
Yeah.
that voice is another pro wrestler. So there was listen up. Then there's listen up. I'm a talking. I'm a loud guy. Am I blasting my mic? Am I blasting my mic? You
Surprisingly.
son of a bitch!
Wait, are you just
I'm
imitating
taking you to-
Jason? No, I'm serious. That's exactly what I thought.
No,
That's what I thought.
blasting- Really? Did that
Yeah,
sound-
yeah. It
sound
kind
like-
of sounded a little bit
No,
like Jason.
These are
you
just
know?
these are my pro wrestling like,
Oh, okay,
levels.
okay.
So there's like either there's or there's or there's like
Okay, I mean that's fine.
Yeah.
You know, thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah.
But
I paid $1,000 for this masterclass.
What-
And
yeah,
and
what
those.
exactly is the philosophy?
Oh, it was just that's all they do. That's like those are the voices. I bought the wig, and we're gonna do pro wrestling promos.
Charlie, have you ever watched pro wrestling?
Yeah, I was watching the
I just wanted to
'90s.
make sure.
You got this from the wrestling surplus store.
80s
They told me this is badass.
The people at the wig store told me this is a pro wrestling wig.
Yeah.
Does it look nice? Do I look pretty?
I mean, I will say you look better. Like you look like a better looking Kathy Griffin. I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my life on the D list.
Yeah. I
you
just
gonna be
started
a
a war with
celebrity?
Kathy Griffin.
Yeah, you did.
This is
Check
my
on
Kathy
that.
Griffin
She'll-
wig.
It is very Kathy Griffin hair.
Yeah.
You know,
I
that's
can
what
see
I.
that.
I did it, Steve Wozniak.
Did you?
Did she?
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't know.
it was on our TV show.
Oh, okay.
I watched it.
Do we still vote on these or no?
Nah.
No, I think just among us, let's vote on it. I think that's
Okay.
fine.
Well, I think I won.
Okay, if you
I
think it's
vote for
fun.
me.
Yeah.
I vote
All
for
right.
me.
Let's recap. Wrestling promo,
And credits.
end credits,
Let me get my wig right.
Fortune cookie QR.
fortune cookie QR,
Free range hens.
free range hands, Hulk can't get green. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, these are all winners, guys.
You know, I love them all. I really like the post credit one.
Yeah.
Ditto.
Although
Oh,
it makes
yeah.
me think a lot about
This
like
couch is all post credit.
makes me feel like we're still like stuck on
That's
All right,
it.
guys.
Marvel.
No, but listen.
You know, it sounds so MCU.
Well,
it's like
but we
it's
could-
almost like within
okay,
like, the
we-
MCU joke.
But we
that
could
exists.
shift to just saying deleted scenes.
Deleted scenes.
Yeah.
It's very different though.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
like we could do like deleted scene from My Girl, you know what I mean, or deleted scene from any movie, really.
I
you
do
know?
like the after credits aspect of it because it feels like it's like
It could be-
setting
I
up
feel
a
like deleted-
sequel bait or
Deleted scenes has probably been done before.
Oh,
I
okay.
feel
It could be
like.
reoccurring characters that are at the movies watching it too, so we could like shoot a bunch of them.
Yeah.
And like, oh wait, this is the after
I
credits
think
scene.
the fact that it's end credit, it ruins whatever the movie ending like was.
Yeah, that's what.
Yes,
And
yeah,
I thought
yes.
one thing I just thought of right now is like we could do one for like Star Wars. It's like the end of Star Wars, and they're walking out, and the cutscene is, oh, Emperor Palpatine is still alive, you know. And then we could just put a thing like South Park has done. It's like this actually happened, you know what I mean? Which is true, you know. Like in the Star Wars movies, they brought Palpatine back, which is like it sounds like a joke, but it's so
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
And
I've
it's
still
just
never seen that last one.
you are not missing an
They
icon,
did it in
Brad.
a crawl. They brought Palpatine back in the crawl in the beginning. Palpatine's still alive.
Yeah, it was so bad.
Weird.
Oh, my.
So bad.
Very weird.
Anyway,
Yeah.
that's our show. It's good to be
Yeah.
back, guys.
Yeah.
It's good to
Nice
be back.
guys.
You guys, I love you.
We didn't
I'm
really
grateful
vote.
for our
We didn't really
friendship.
vote.
Well, we did.
We didn't have to
Oh,
vote.
did we all vote? We voted the.
Oh,
Three is
oh,
a majority.
you
Yeah.
guys, what I want to say
Oh.
though is
Wait. I'm on the thumbnail finally. You know?
Oh, because
Yeah.
you won. You
I'm
won it.
just kidding. Yeah.
No, we don't
I'm
do
not.
that anymore.
I know.
Yeah,
I think we should put Irving on every thumbnail.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
that would get us clicks, I think.
I
But
just
no,
want-
He's in it. Yeah.
I love your dog.
big
though.
time.
remember,
Thank
you guys, we're world building for all these sketches. So all these sketches happen in the totally not robots world. So then
The Robotiverse?
the Robotiverse, where all like the commercials, all the pro wrestlers, all the characters, all live in the same world. So you could see them again peppered throughout different sketches.
Yeah.
And then it'll all cohere.
Yeah.
The Kids in the Hall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just gotta start shooting.
Yeah.
them.
Like
are
Chicken
those?
Lady appeared in different things.
I've never
Yeah.
heard of Kids in the Hall. Is that some kind of comedy show?
Remember we went to their
Free
workshop?
range.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
We have to, mention
He's
him
my
every
favorite.
time, right?
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you that Kevin McDonald?
You didn't stick around for the
Called
after
me
credit
handsome?
sequence of the.
No.
Color
Were you
purple.
wearing that wig?
No, I wasn't.
Okay. Anyway, that's our show. For Jason, Will, Nate,
And Matt.
Charlie, Matt, I'm your host, Tony Augusty, saying we are the Anti-Legion.
Just roll the credits.
That should be the cutscene, just us going.